In the community of Minitonas in western Manitoba, one resident spotted a buffalo in his yard during the flooding. You can see the animal making its way through the property after the fence washed away in the flood. Emergency crews have been sent to the area to help residents clean up. So on Tuesday on this program, we spoke to Ian and Teresa McKay about how he rescued her from their flooded home using an excavator. He had gone out to deal with some family matters, came back in the middle of the night, and water was engulfing the home. So we wanted to check back with Ian to see how they're doing. And joining him this afternoon is his son, Mark. So welcome to both of you. And I should say, Ian, you do not want to become the face of flooding in your community. We have invited you back on the program, and we appreciate that you've taken up this invitation. How are you and your wife coping?
We're doing pretty well. We've sure had a lot of help. People have been very gracious, and I think I might be gaining a little bit of weight. We've had people bring in cinnamon buns and muffins and all sorts of stuff over, seeing if we needed something to eat. So no, we're doing well. We've come a long ways, at least in our home. We haven't started to even think about doing any work to our outside and our yard, but the house is coming along. We're trying to get it dried up.
You are the picture of resilience, and I love the fact that you can joke about getting fat on cinnamon buns after such an upheaval for you and the whole community. Mark, welcome to the program. You're a firefighter, so I assume you've been helping out around the community. What have you been seeing?
Oh, I've been seeing a little bit of everything. Started off kind of about a whirlwind. It seemed like everything going every direction and everybody trying to band together as quickly as we could and get organized. And at the moment, it seems like it's calming down. We're finally getting to a point where we've got hydro back, and people are getting the last of the basements pumped clean, and lots and lots of cleanup. But everybody's joining together.
Mark, I assume you get trained as a firefighter to the medical emergencies, of course, but usually to pump water onto a property when there's a fire. What do you guys like? Do you guys have training? Do you have pumps to reverse that process and to take water out of a property?
Yeah, we have pumps. We have different sizes of pumps. We pump water a lot of times from certain things into our trucks if we're somewhere where we can't hang a hydrant or those sort of things. So a lot of places we feed water from a river or a creek or a ditch, or it doesn't matter. It's not really a whole lot different. We can feed it out of a basement. So just trying to do everything we can do where we can.
Just to let our viewers know, if they weren't watching on Tuesday, we were just looking at some video that I think, Ian, you took outside your property, and just the massive channels in the field. There it is again. It's on, like that the floodwaters created. It's unbelievable to see the power and the destruction of the water. You also, Ian, have a video of a buffalo in your yard. So we're going to play that now and describe for us what was going through your head when you saw that buffalo where it wasn't supposed to be.
Well, my wife actually took that video of that buffalo, but we were out just kind of surveying the amount of water that was charging down in our yard, and we weren't sure how deep it was. And as we were doing that, all of a sudden this big beast started bobbing across the river from the far side to our side, and sometimes it tumbled right over and its feet were sticking out, but it seemed to be quite a powerful swimmer, and it was finding some high ground here and there, and then it climbed right up on the bank on our side of the river, and didn't seem too rattled at all. It just wandered away once it got there. But it's been all over the community since that time. I get about 3 or 4 calls about it every day saying, "Is this yours?" And it was in a neighbor's yard this morning looking at his dog. So yeah, it's becoming a bit of a celebrity as well.
Oh, maybe we can try to get the buffalo on the show tomorrow. Ian, you spoke to Manitoba Premier Wab Kinew. How did that go?
It was actually quite interesting. It was completely impromptu. I knew he was in town. I seen the helicopter fly over my farm, and I went to town. I thought maybe I could get a chance to see him, and he was quite busy with some other people, and so I was going to leave. And as I was leaving, I saw him standing on the sidewalk with an entourage of his people and some CBC cameras and stuff. And so I turned around and I drove by and I opened the window of my pickup and I just yelled at him out the window and I said, "Hey, Mr. Premier, thanks for coming. We sure need your help." And he walked over and we had quite a nice conversation in the middle of the road, to tell the honest truth. And so he could see he was looking at some real devastation when he was here.
Mark, we have just 30 seconds left, but I need to ask you this. What did you think when you heard the story of your dad rescuing your mother with the excavator?
Well, I was kind of part of that story to begin with. He had phoned me asking what he thought I should, or what I thought he should do too. And I said, "I don't know, it's up to you. But if it was me, I'd try and get her out of there." So that's what he did. And it was the right decision. We didn't know how the water was going to keep coming up or go back down. But it is what it is. When you got to go, you got to go. So
it's also interesting when the dad listens to the son with excellent advice. So it all worked out well. Ian and Mark McKay joining us from Minitonas, Manitoba. Thanks to both of you.
Thanks for having us on.
Thank you.